Good morning, Pre-PT Nation. I wanted to share this tip request video today. This applicant is asking all about how long PT school essays should be and what details should be included in those essays. Now, this is a great question. It's a loaded question. There's a lot of detail to it. And I'm going to let you know, if you want more information about this topic, we are going to be having our free live masterclass on March 30th, where we will be going over information about navigating PTCAS and your PT school essays, as well as giving people an opportunity to start working with us on their essays, because it is very likely that the PTCAS essay prompt is going to remain exactly the same since we got a new one last year. So that's the caveat. Go ahead and click on the link in our bio or in the description box down below if you're watching this on YouTube to get registered for that free masterclass, and then we can give you more detail from there. But a kind of a quick overview. When it comes to PT school essays, I always say, if you don't fill up all of the characters, you are leaving opportunity on the table. So in my personal opinion, for any PT school essay, whether it's your PTCAS or supplemental essays, you should use all of the characters. Now, the one exception to that, there are some essays that allow you to have like a 10,000 character limit. We've had several applicants that they pour as much goodness as they can into those essays, but they find they just can't get enough content to allow them to comfortably write 10,000 characters, and they just feel like they're filling it with fluff. So if you've poured as much goodness as you possibly can into your essay, and you feel like the substance that you're putting into it at that point is subpar, then you can stop. But by and large, especially if it's a 4,500 character essay or less, you should be filling up all of those characters. I would say if it's over 4,500 characters, just be careful and make sure that you're putting in as much good content as possible. And if you have other things to write about, which we'll go into that, what contents you should put in there, what details you should put in there, then you should fill it up as much as you can, until you start feeling like you're just putting filler in there. And that's subjective, I know that. We work with people and with essays all the time, and that's one of the main things that we do. On average, we keep maybe 15 to 20% of any person's essay that comes across our screen. So we are cutting a lot of it, changing the content substantially, getting rid of content that's not necessary or not useful. So in terms of the details that you should include, if you've followed our page for long enough, you know that we believe in using stories that showcase your strengths and anchoring your strengths that you have as an applicant to those stories. So sorry, I kind of messed that up, but you want to first identify the strengths that you want to share with PT programs, and then you want to include personal life experiences that showcase those stories. And the details you should use, think of any good movie or good book that you have. There is good imagery, there's good detail, there's character development, there is evaluation, there is reflection. Those are all things that are in any good story, because as humans, our brains are hardwired to remember stories. That's how history was passed down for many, many generations in various cultures. It's by using stories. As a Christian, Jesus Christ taught people through parables. This is a very common way that he taught people, to help them remember the principles that he was teaching them. So stories are kind of just hardwired into our DNA, and they will help your reader to better remember you as an applicant if you use stories versus just writing a bunch of words down and hoping that whatever you write sticks to their mind and sticks on the page. So I know this video has been a little bit longer, but I hope it's been helpful for you. If you are currently writing PT school essays and you feel stuck and you're looking for help, go ahead and shoot us a DM. We would love to get you set up with our industry-leading essay coaching services. We have helped thousands of applicants write their application essays and successfully get accepted into PT school. And don't forget to sign up for that free live masterclass that's going to be held on Saturday, March 30th, if you want more details. Thanks so much. Have an awesome Friday and happy applying.